Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So if you have been watching me for a while, you know that this setup is a little bit different, and that is because I'm finally moved in at Madison University, and I've been here for about a week now, and I'm loving every second of it. I'm so happy with everything so far, and I thought I would sit down and do like a chatty get ready with me before my classes today, and just kind of talk about like my first day of college and this past week and just everything in between and what has happened this week. If you're new, hi, my name is Katie and I'm a freshman at JMU, and if you're interested in this video, just keep on watching. So I think I want to do this by like starting from the beginning. So I moved in last Tuesday. Yeah, I moved in last Tuesday, and different people had different move-in times. So I had the first day and then other people would have the Wednesday. So I moved in like the middle of the day last Tuesday. So I've been here for exactly 1 week now. Like I said, I'm super happy. I love everything. I just am really enjoying every second of college so far. And I really wanted to do a move-in vlog, but like everything was really hectic, which I didn't expect. So I have like footage from when I loaded the car, and that's about it, because when we got here everything was like not rushed, but it was just really chaotic and no one really knew what we were doing. So yeah, that didn't happen, but I'm gonna do a dorm tour for you guys pretty soon as I get more things hung up, because it has been so hot here in Virginia. Our dorm unfortunately doesn't have AC, so we had to unfortunately wait to hang up like decorations and everything because the cylinder blocks were just so hot and humid, so nothing was really sticking. So we really hung up stuff like 2 days ago, like this past weekend. So once everything is hung up and looks decent and nice, I will do a dorm tour for you guys. So at JMU, we moved in a week before we started classes. We do something that's called 1787, also known as Frog Week, and that is when student volunteers volunteer and help out the freshmen, and we have like little classes and just really helps us get acquainted with the campus and just JMU overall. Last Wednesday, we really didn't have anything because, as I said, the other freshmen were moving in. But all last week, we had like mandatory things and just different classes and information that was presented to us as incoming freshmen, which I found pretty helpful. We would go to dinner as like a hall, and just we really got to like meet everyone and just make friends. So that was a really fun experience. And then they had little fun activities at night. One night they had like an a cappella group sing, and then another night they had like a UREC fest. So they opened up the gym, and like you got to go into the gym and see the facilities and everything. So that was a lot of fun. Me and my roommate also did late night dining, which I personally think they should have like all the time, because I'm someone that doesn't have a class till 11 o'clock or 2 o'clock. So I'm staying up later than I used to be, because obviously if you follow me, you know that I used to work the early morning shift at Chick-fil-A. So it's just kind of different for me and kind of backwards that I'm, you know, staying up till 2-3 o'clock in the morning and I get kind of hungry. But overall, Frog Week, it was pretty fun. If you're watching this video and you're thinking about coming to JMU and you're trying to research Frog Week, basically with all the activities, they'll give you what they call a mappy. So that'll have like your name and your information, and you'll have your academic advising session and just all like personal things that pertain to you. So you'll get to like meet people in your major and go to like your major meeting, and it's actually pretty nice to like hear from other students and to meet people that are actually like in your major, so you like know people when you go into like your major classes, I guess. But a lot of my friends that were from high school didn't have move-in dates till like I think like a day or two before college, and I personally don't think I would have liked that as much, because obviously if we had to, you didn't have an option. But I really like how JMU cares about their freshmen. I really want them to be informed and prepared for the first day. So I feel like that really helps a lot. Also, bear with me, the setup of my videos are probably going to change quite frequently throughout the next couple of videos, just because I'm really trying to get a feel for like the lighting and the position and how I want my background to be. So if it switches, just hang with me. I'm trying to figure it out. It took me long enough to figure out how I was going to do this video, so just bear with me for a little bit. And honestly, yesterday I didn't get ready for class, or I got ready for class. I didn't do makeup or like my hair or anything before class. My first class started at like 11 or 11:15, so I got up like around 8:30, 9 o'clock-ish and just kind of like woke up, drank coffee, you know, whatever. But today I don't have a class until 2. So it's a pretty stark difference, but I figured I would take this time and just kind of sit down and do like, you know, a chatty get ready with me and an overview of my week. Also, the weather. I live in Virginia. I, you know, live about 2 hours away from here, but the weather in the mountains is so different than it is like in the city, like obviously, but it's just kind of crazy to me that like I go outside in the morning and it's like, you know, 60 degrees and you're wearing leggings and, you know, sweatshirts or whatever, and then, you know, by midday it's really hot and you want to change into shorts and a tank top, and then by night you're back into leggings and a sweatshirt. And I'm someone who loves fall because that's just the best season ever, so I really am enjoying this weather. But the first 2 days, obviously there weren't anybody in these buildings for a while because summer, but once it cooled down, it felt so good, and I'm like in love with the weather up here. Also in the mountains, it's like super rainy, which I'm not used to, but my family, like I've said before, is from Pennsylvania, so like I'm kind of used to the whole mountains sort of thing, but I've never stayed there longer than, you know, a couple days, whatever the case may be. So the weather is something I'm getting used to, which I think is pretty fun. Also, side note, I got, if you know what influencer is, you basically like review products and they send you things to try. So this is the new Boing Cakeless Concealer from Benefit. Thing is so nice. I did a review on it or on the app, and it is so nice. It doesn't dry like super matte, like it's like, I don't know how to explain it. It just makes you look hydrated and healthy. So if you're looking for a new concealer, definitely try this one out. It's not heavy, it's not cakey, obviously cakeless, but I highly recommend this concealer and I'm like literally in love with it. The shade actually matches me pretty well too, because they like make you pick your shade on the website, so I didn't get to swatch it or anything, but this is beautiful. It blends so nicely. I'm like currently in love with that concealer right now. Okay, so continuing talking about like college and college classes, I right now am a business major and my focus right now is marketing, but I have no clue. If you watched my top 10 reasons for choosing JMU, I originally applied to JMU with the intention of becoming an architectural design major. I submitted a portfolio, I got in, everything was great. And then they do this thing called choices where they basically like take people from your major you get to talk to, you know, for students that get admitted. And that happened back in February. My intention was to get a minor in business. That way, you know, I had like some business background and I would be able to, you know, have my own business or whatever I wanted to do from there. But unfortunately, you weren't able to get a business minor with a Bachelor of Arts, which is what my architectural design would have been. So that wasn't something I wanted to do, so I decided to switch my major overall and just do business. A lot of people have been telling me to do SMAD, which is what my roommate's actually doing. She's doing the SMAD, which is the School of Media Arts and Design. I looked into it, but right now I'm sticking with marketing. At my Chick-fil-A at home, I am on like the marketing team there, so I have, you know, dipped my feet in the water, whatever the case may be, and I really enjoyed it the time I spent there, so I'm gonna continue with it. And if I decide to change later, I have about 2 years, so plenty of time to change my mind if I need to. But okay, so yesterday we had first day of classes, obviously, and it's kind of funny because obviously throughout the summer I had like these early shifts, I had this early schedule, I was just an early like morning person. So when it came time to pick my college schedule, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna take advantage of this. I'm not going to take any 8 a.m.s, I'm not going to take any 9s. So my first class for Monday, Wednesday, Friday starts at 11:15, which is really late for me. Like some people, you know, don't wake up till then, but for me that's like super late because I wake up at like 8:30 by myself. But all of my suite mates have like 9 a.m. so I'm like the only one here throughout the day, and then they get back at like 12:15 and I haven't even gone to my first class on some days. So that's kind of funny, and I like really enjoy my, you know, morning time and getting ready and just all of that stuff. So that's a little different, like getting adjusted to. Yeah, if you hear a lot of background noise right now, my windows are open because I had to turn off all my fans, you know, because I didn't want those in the background. And it's kind of hot because we don't have AC, like I said. So if you hear background noise, sorry, but it's hot. So before coming to college, I watched a whole bunch of like, you know, college videos and how to be successful and really how to manage your time, and you know what are keys and tricks to getting, you know, good grades and all that kind of stuff. What every college kid says, you know, syllabus week, you know, in high school you go, you get a sheet of paper, your parents sign it, you return it. No, that is not college at all. Even from going for 3 classes, I know that this rude. I know this piece of paper will literally save my life. So I printed them out. I put them at the front of my notebooks for each course, so they're always with me. A lot of the videos say you refer back to them as much as you can, keep them fresh in your mind, pay attention to the grading and the weight and all of that kind of stuff. So yesterday I really tried to, you know, write down their email, write down their office hours, and just really pay attention to that kind of stuff. So I'll always know that and have that resource as an option. But yesterday I had a really good first day. It's just something getting used to. You know, you have a class and then you have, you know, an hour break, an hour and a half break in between. So I get to come back to my dorm, hang out for a little bit, get some work done, and then go back out. And then, you know, you have another break so you can go sit in the library, you can get work done and just have like a different change of pace and a change of scenery. So you're not looking at, you know, the same 4 walls the whole day. Also, I get a lot of questions about my mascara like all the time. And it's the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara. $8, Target, CVS, Walgreens, wherever. It's my holy grail. This is the best mascara ever invented. It's the only one I will ever use. But going back to my dorm, so my dorm is actually a suite. So when you walk into like the door to get into the rooms, there's actually a big common area, and I'll get more into this when I do my dorm tour. But there's the suite, so the common area, and then there's 3 bedrooms within a suite, so there's 6 of us. And we got really lucky with our suite mates. We really like them. They're really nice, you know. We get along, we go to dinner, so it's just nice to have like those extra friends built in rather than just be the 2 of you guys, like you and your roommate. As far as bathrooms, that's like taking me some time to get used to, just because like you have like a hall bathroom, and so like your suite and then the suite across the hall from you share a bathroom. So there's 12 girls in 1 bathroom. There's 2 showers, 2 toilets, and then 3 sinks. I'm like kind of surprised this past week of like how many people have actually seen the bathroom at the same time as me, because you figure 12 people, that's a lot. But I've been in the bathroom by myself like multiple times, you know, to shower, to brush my teeth. I don't know, I expected there to always be someone else in there, and that's something I wouldn't say I was nervous about, but that's something I like just expected, was there gonna be like a lot of people in there. So if you are watching this video and you got a suite and you're worried about sharing a bathroom with that many people, it's not that bad. It's just gonna take some getting used to and getting normalized with it. It's hard to focus on my mascara and talk at the same time. Now there's a truck. Love my life. I think now, like jumping to food, that's what I'll go to next. That I think by far has been the most confusing part of this whole like college transition thing. At JMU, you have what are called punches, and then you have what is called dining dollars. So your punches, you get whatever meal plan you pick. You either get 11, 14, or 19 a week. And I picked the 14 one. That was just the middle common ground. I would never get the 19. I would never eat that much. I thought 14 was just a great common ground to see, you know, how much I ate. And if I didn't use them all, I could just swap to the 11 plan. So me and my roommate both have the 14 meal plan, and the food here is actually so good. I'm so excited to like live here and eat this like, you know, every day, all the time. Now there's a train. Yeah, fun fact about JMU, there's actually train tracks that run like through campus. When you're walking to class, you probably shouldn't be late because you could get stuck because a train is there. So that's a little fun fact about that. Also, we have what's called Main and East Campus, and the interstate crosses through our campus. So we have East and Main Campus, so that's fun. My cousin actually lives over there, so I'm over there quite often. But back to food. We have like dining halls, we have like a buffet type style where you punch and you can just eat, you know, whatever you want. Then you have what are dining dollars, so you can use those at, you know, Starbucks, Dunkin', Chick-fil-A. We have what's called Freshens, which is like a little like, you know, healthy salad place with smoothies and everything. So there's just so many options, and I didn't even name like half. Like I still don't know half the food options because, you know, freshman, but there is just so many options, and I feel like we're so spoiled here with all of the food. So that's really, really nice. But the hardest part I think is figuring out like punches and dining dollars, because you think like, you know, if it's not a buffet style, it's not a punch. But then there are some places that will take a punch for like equivalent to $7, and then like it's this whole big thing. So that's something I'm still trying to learn and figure out and be smart with my money. So normally in the morning, how my like mornings have been going, because I've like had frog week and everything like to do in between, I will eat like these little, actually I'm gonna get them because they're really good. I'll show you guys. They're these like little peanut butter balls, and I love peanut butter. Like Reese's are my favorite candy, but they just look like this, like they're from Jif, and they come in different flavors and stuff, and they're wrapped in like granola, and there's peanut butter in the middle. It's a train. I can literally see the train. Rude. But anyway, these ones are apple cinnamon, but I also had the peanut butter and jelly ones, and they're just so good. Like, they're not like hard or anything, like they're so creamy. So that has been like my go-to breakfast. And then as far as lunch, like I said, like I have classes later, so I'm not home or like back in my dorm for like the whole day. I don't have like a lot of options to when I can eat. So a lot of the times, me and my roommate have been going to like this little food court place right beside our dorm. They have like a little like market area where you can go in like a fridge and pick like, I don't really even know what else they have because we always go there and get sushi. It just reminds me of like, you know, Kroger sushi, just packaged up, whatever. It's $6.99, so we can use that as a punch. So that's been like our go-to lunch for the past week. And we are big sushi people, and I love that I can eat that for lunch, and it's super close to me. So that's been super fun. I also like said when I was coming here, I'm like, I'm not gonna eat Chick-fil-A. You know, I eat Chick-fil-A every day when I used to work. Like, I'm not eating it anymore. That's like the closest thing to my dorm inside that little food court. So I have gone there a couple times solely because they take punches, and I prefer not to use my dining dollars because your punches, I can't think of the word, and I'm in college, but it's fine. I guess they like restart. That's not the word I'm looking for, but like, you know, you restart every Sunday. I prefer to use my punches because those will like expire, but your dining dollars, you get those with your meal plan and they roll over. So if I only spend $100, whatever I have left will roll over to spring. So that's pretty nice. Try not to spend a lot of dining dollars, but like if I do, no biggie. You can always get more, but I just think it's smarter to, you know, punch before you spend your dining dollars. We actually have 2 Chick-fil-A's on campus, one in like the dining hall and one in the food court. And the food court one, which is right beside my dorm, takes a punch, and the one in the dining hall takes dining dollars. So it just makes sense for me to go here and punch rather than it would to like walk kind of far away and punch. So that has been my thing. I really miss my Chick-fil-A sandwich with Colby Jack cheese, but it's fine. I'm sure I could get it here, but I just don't want to be that extra. It's weird, like for me, someone who has worked like every day for the past summer, it's weird having all this free time because I feel like time management is a big thing that I really want to work on and to be successful in college. So hang on, let me not talk into my tweezers. Now I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, time management. Yeah, I'm really gonna try and stay on top of everything. Like high school was fine, like you know, went to school, at least my school was like 9 to 4 every day. So you only had certain time, and then I worked at night, so I only had like really after like 10 o'clock at night to get stuff done. And then by that time, you're tired, you wanna go to sleep, you don't really have like all the options like you do in college. So all this free time, it takes getting adjusted to, but I'm really trying not to push it aside, and like I wanna take advantage of it and have this free time, you know, to get everything done because I don't wanna be stressed. I don't want to, you know, have all these worries and things to do, and I don't want to do last minute because high school you can do that, you can get away last minute things, you know, whatever, it doesn't really matter. You know, high school you figure it's a lot of busy work, you know, your teachers, you know, some may throw stuff together, you know, 30 minutes before class starts, but then you go to college and you get your syllabus and they know exactly what they're doing every single day. Like, you know your readings up for the whole semester, you have all your due dates right away. So really what you're doing in college is very meaningful, and you should be enjoying it if you pick the classes that you're interested in rather than, you know, just having to take whatever your state requires you to. Time management is something that I will be focusing on a lot. My favorite thing right now is my bullet journal because that's where I literally write everything down. I have my whole schedule in there. I have a grade tracker, a dining dollar tracker, all my due dates, whatever I need in there, I know it's going to be right there. So that is something I'm really big on, and it's nice to just sit down and, you know, just color and write and just, you know, be creative because obviously coming from an art major, you know, switching to business, I don't have that kind of outlet anymore. Really being independent and writing everything down in my planner has really helped me. Comment down below if you want me to do like how I plan for college or how I, you know, do my calendar or my bullet journal, because I can do that because I did this all throughout high school as well. So it's something I'm really familiar with and have a really great system. So if you guys are interested in that, comment down below. What else do I need you guys? Oh, comment down below if you know like any like great like food items to keep in your dorm, because like I said, like I have those little breakfast peanut butter balls, but you know, I'm not gonna want to eat those every day for breakfast. So if you have like little snacks or something great to keep in your dorm, comment down below, because I'm gonna go shopping in like a week when my mom comes up here. I guess I need to live off something other than peanut butter. Last night for dinner, me and Casey, my roommate, we went to like the buffet area and we had burgers and they were actually really good. Like I said, you have so many options. The other night I ate like from the salad bar, which is like my go-to just because like it's so, you know, easy, whatever, it's healthy. The freshman 15, let me talk about this because I don't even know. Like I said, JMU is like in the mountains, so you know, campus is like this. You walk up hills, you walk down hills. You know, your legs after walking to all your classes hurt. They hurt so bad. So like maybe I'm just not in shape, but like it's fine. It's like kind of painful. So I'm kind of thankful that I got to like walk campus before all my classes started this week, because if I would have like shown up and then like the next day had to walk all these hills, I would be dead. I literally would be so sore and just miserable. Freshman 15, we'll see where that goes, because with all this walking and, you know, the gym right across the street from me, I don't know. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but you know, you never know. That's something I feel like I heard a lot about in college, so just wanted to address that and my experience with it. Also, the best highlighter ever, this highlight palette by Rach Loves and Pixie. Mine's kind of broken because I use it all the time, but it's literally the best highlighting palette ever. And I'm so happy because she just posted a video and she's having a baby and I'm so excited for her. She's like my favorite YouTuber ever, so that's really exciting. I would like never do this much makeup if I was going like just to class, but because I don't have class for like 3 more hours, I just kind of took advantage of this, you know, free time and time management to kind of just do whatever and just have fun, because this and makeup for me is fun and I'm really enjoying it. By far, when I moved in, my biggest bag wasn't even my clothes, it was my makeup. So definitely didn't need all that, but I definitely purged my collection before I left, so that I was really proud of myself. Oh, let me do inner corner highlight and then I'll be done. Well, now I'm just gonna straighten my hair. I think it's like kind of a mess, and I had it up in a ponytail before I started like filming, but like my flyaways were just everywhere and it just looked so bad. So I'll probably straighten my hair, even though I never really straighten my hair, but it's like getting really hot in here now because the fans have been off for so long. But comment down below if you guys are in college or if you're in high school and when you're starting school, you know, anything, what you're excited about, what you're nervous about, what your major is, and any other college advice you have for me, please leave it down below, because, you know, I can use all the help I can get. I can be prepared and just try to be successful. So that is the note I'm gonna end on. But thank you guys so much for watching this sort of college life update. There will be many more college videos coming. So if you want anything specific, comment down below and I'll make sure to go look at those. And that is about everything I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Okay, sorry, I think the camera angle is like really bad right now, but it's just my outro. Jackson called me and interrupted me, so it's fine. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching again. If you want to see any specific videos, comment them down below, and just bear with me while I'm figuring out this whole, you know, camera situation for the next couple videos, because this is a new setup and, you know, my spaces to film are very limited. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.